Coming up on Mountain News this morning, one county in our region is awarded more than $1 million meant to help fund further economic growth in the area. And a new Eastern Kentucky business takes aim at giving people a way to let out their frustration in destructive yet safe and fun ways.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. The time is 4:59. I'm Keaton Hall, and Brandon, I have to ask you, it's been a week now with no Dakota. What's it been like? And you don't have to just compliment me about it.
Well, I mean
you got to miss him.
It's different. I do miss him, but
yeah.
It's just one of those situations that, you know, I have longtime co-anchors and they move on, and now we've got new co-anchors. So there you go.
Yeah, there you go. And I'm sure we'll find someone more permanent. In the meantime, it's me, and
that's right.
And I'm happy to be here and with you, B-Rob.
Well, we're glad to have you, my friend.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the forecast, which we are not glad to have this morning because there is some rain falling across parts of the region. Let's take a look. Take you on a bit of a tour this morning. It's kind of clustered south of the Hal Rogers Parkway. So again, Highway 80 corridor. So let's go over into parts of Pike County this morning. You see a heavier band of rain basically from Mingo County all the way down through Pikeville over through just south of Prestonsburg toward McDowell. Hindman getting in pretty good little soaking this morning. It was coming down here in Hazard just a few minutes ago, basically running just around the parkway, just north of the parkway in some spots there. Manchester just north of you this morning, just south of London, between London and Corbin, all the way down. I know I'm scooting kind of quick here, but we're just trying to get through here the rain that's been falling there all the way down into Wayne County and McCreary County this morning. So again, just keep an eye out when you're traveling. Some ponding water could be an issue, especially if you get caught in a heavier band. Temperatures much colder today than they have been the last couple of days. They were still in the 60s yesterday, not so much today. 45 Irvin, Prestonsburg, Jackson, London, 43 Williamsburg, 50 Grundy, and 46 over in Clintwood. So again, a lot of mid to upper 40s, just a few low 50s out there. That is double digits colder than it was this time yesterday. I figured it would be. The outlet or forecast is going to feature those scattered chances for rain, especially in those southern counties for a while today. Not sure why that last thing there is saying that, but I'll fix that here in just a second. But I'm telling you, about 55 is about the best we're going to do today. Keaton?
We'll take that 84, but thanks, Brandon, anyway. The Kentucky Product Development Initiative, a state government collaboration that's helping fund industrial sites by matching local funding, awarded Laurel County $1.5 million to construct another spec building. WYMT's Chandler Wilcox tells us how the grant money is another step for economic growth in the area.
The Lilly Industrial Park will be home to the 10th spec building in Laurel County. Officials with the local government say they will allow any business to personalize it to their standards.
If you have a spec building up and ready for that potential customer, that provides the speed to market. It takes a lot of preliminary steps out of the way.
Access to Interstate 75 is a big reason a 10th spec building is necessary for Laurel County. Funding that kind of project, however, is where the Kentucky Product Development Initiative is a big help.
This particular building is millions of dollars. Our organizations don't get that kind of funding, so this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, allowing this initiative to match a big part of that. It is a dollar-for-dollar program.
As new businesses bring in more families, there's a growing need for kid activities in the area. The London Children's Museum is opening July 1st.
We were like, why don't we have this closer to home? So we don't have any children's museum from London down to Knoxville and then London up to Lexington. And we were like, let's bring this home.
Still months before opening, the museum is already taking community interest by storm.
And my husband and I, we were like, oh, you know, 5,000 square foot, we're going to have a hard time filling that. And here we are still months before opening, and we are maxed in space.
Maxed in space and maxed in excitement for the future. In Laurel County, Chandler Wilcox, WYMT Mountain News.
The Children's Museum will be open every day except Monday. Children 1 year old or younger can get in for free. New business in Pike County is taking aim and hoping to smash out some entertainment for the region. 606 Lumberjacks will open its doors today, inviting people to throw axes and smash items in a space built for fun. The business is the dream of two local men who saw a need for more options.
We wanted to provide an outlet for kids and young people to come and have something fun to do in a safe environment. away from all the drugs and things in the region.
The space officially opens at 4 o'clock this afternoon. April marks the beginning of prime tourism in Corbin, and businesses are getting ready for a boost in crowd numbers. WYMT's RJ Johnson has more on how tourism is important for the city.
Spring has officially sprung, and for the city of Corbin, the change starts a busy season for tourism. Corbin Tourism Director Maggie Monholland says the city has plenty to offer for locals and for those looking to travel to the area.
You know, bringing people into the city to experience everything we have to offer, whether it's events or dining or shopping or, you know, our attractions and outdoor recreation pursuits.
Owner of Old Town Grill and the winner of the Golden Ticket, Mike Caffrey, says it is important to support local businesses.
Local tourism is huge in these small rural communities. If we didn't have tourism, a lot of things wouldn't happen here. These are people that select people that help the community. You take Maggie down there, is constantly putting Corbin on the front face here.
Caffrey says tourism is more about the experiences you have and the local entrepreneurs you support when you visit local places.
I mean, we are local. You look in this parking lot every day, and it's the same people every day in these restaurants. We're hometown restaurants. You know, we're here, we're not just cooking, we're here making memories with these people.
With events like the Colonel Fest and Rod Runs, Monholland says the city has plenty of things to enjoy. In Corbin, RJ Johnson, WYMT Mountain News.
For more information about events in Corbin, you can visit the city's Facebook page. Kentucky's Secretary of State says business is booming in the Commonwealth. Michael Adams shared the numbers at a Pulaski County Chamber of Commerce luncheon. Adams says Kentucky had 227,000 businesses when he took office in 2020, but now there are 330,000, a 45% increase. Adams credits state lawmakers with creating a business-friendly environment. The Smith family from Letcher County who lost their home in the July flood was welcomed back home yesterday. After staff and volunteers from the God's Pit Crew nonprofit sent them on a trip and built them a new house in just 11 days. Family says they're amazed by the generosity and love so many people from other parts of the country have poured into their home.
I really don't know where we would be if it weren't for them and their daughters and the hard work that they've put into this. I don't know where we would be. I can't even imagine. And I want to say thank you to everyone that's come out today to support us.
The God's Pit Crew founder says they've had around 150 volunteers come to Eastern Kentucky to help build the Smiths' home. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up next, a Pennsylvania woman can breathe a sigh of relief after a team of doctors are able to unravel her personal medical mystery.
And some scattered rain chances will continue here on Good Friday, but by the end of the Easter weekend, I think you'll love the forecast. I'll have it for you in about 3 minutes.